steeple. And if we need wire or the crimps, we'll come back and get them.
Okay. It's been a while since I've been down in this part myself.
I know, I always. All right, guys, so let me show y'all this here. I was late to the game for these. We never did use these when I was growing up. But these are splicers, wire splicers for barbed wire. Now growing up, how I was taught and how we always did it, you had a broke piece of barbed wire, you basically made a loop, done another loop, tied them together like that, and ran them on, which worked, but I think these are called ferrules, barbed wire splice ferrules. With these, all you got to do is put your wire in here and then crimp them together. You don't have to worry about making a spot or a loop or anything like that. All right, so we got it started here. It's not going to hold the best, but it'll be all right because we broke that one. But basically what you do, you put the ferrule on there, and you have these crimpers, and you just work your way down. And it crimps like that. And see, I don't know how well to show it. Brain, get that if you can. Put my hand back here. See, that don't go all the way together. That's how it crimps and don't cut through it. And then what happens there, which like I say, this has only got one piece of that barbed wire because it was broke, but it'll hold good enough, I think. It'll hold your wire like that. And of course, I didn't bring my wire tool. I just got my wire cutters. But anyways, to tighten this, I've got an actual barbed wire tool that makes it easier to twist. But I'll just use these wire cutters. You kind of do it like that, and that tightens it up. And I want you to keep in mind with this fence here, there's nothing over here other than woods. Acres and acres of woods, nothing else. Same way when we get back here, nothing, just woods and acres of woods. So we don't have other cattle or other animals or other things, and there's not grass over here for the cows to want to be getting over here to eat. It's just woods. If we had more cows over here, or if this was like lush green pasture, then this fence would have to be in a whole lot better shape. Normally I wouldn't leave it like this, but this is going to be good enough because the cattle's not going to be trying to get over here. Now, if there was a reason they wanted to get over here, we'd have to make this tighter and had to put a post here, or maybe do an electric fence or whatever. And that's how we're able to get by just 2 strands. We didn't put this fence up originally, my cousin did. And it's always just been 2 strands in most of the spots because it's just to keep the cattle in here. If you had a pasture where the cattle had reason to want to get over here on this other side, then your fence has got to be a lot better. But we're able to get by with this like this. So.
Oh, where's the fence?
And keep in mind, this is not the best way to fix this, but it's good enough for what we need it to do. Now when you fix wire like this, your weak point's going to be right here where your wire is. So that's where you want to try and make it tighter. You don't want to go too tight. Because if it's going to break, that's where it's going to break when you're tightening it up.
There's some moves. This is the fence we did, I don't know, probably 10, 12 years ago. I don't know. For some reason, I wanted to say we worked on this fence around 2012. I may be off a few years, but...
Guys, we really appreciate y'all hanging with us today as we got our fence and winter barbed wire going around. If you haven't already, be sure you hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, share if you don't mind, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye.